You're also going to learn about project management, and you're also going to get 2 books that will frame the way. And this one, I haven't said this anywhere. This is the secret that nobody knows. Those who come for this seminar are going to get access to a lifetime course. And that lifetime course is going to continually elevate your project management, all for the cost of a measly few coffees. Don't miss up on the opportunity. Please go on down to 360.pmradio.org, and you're going to be glad you did. Right, like today, when you sign up, you immediately get the 2 books. So you can immediately begin elevating your consciousness. And then when you come for the training, not only are you going to have the opportunity of hearing from us, it's a half-day boot camp, a half-day training. You're going to become a project leader. Because I know project management is like everyone knows project management. Well, based on what we've shared today, we're going to show you how to truly become a project leader. We're going to be touching on things that Daryl mentioned, the 4 C's of communication. You're just going to get so good in it. You're going to be aware of how to collaborate. You're going to know the tools of the trade to collaborate. We're going to elevate your critical thinking game with the critical thinking framework we're going to share. Creativity, you kidding? You're going to become more creative because we're going to show you ways to do it that are unparalleled, that have never been shared in a project management conference. Which project management conference teaches you how to be more creative? Zero. Which is why you need to join this conference, my friends. Go on down to 360.pmradio.org. Now we're going to summarize all that we talked about today. We have covered a number of topics, but there are 3 pillars: AI, leadership, EI, and continuous learning, which is another bucket, and hybrid. Daryl, I'd love for you to wrap up the piece about AI. If you're going to talk about AI in a few more seconds, what would you say to our friends?
Thank you, Phil, and absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for attending this LinkedIn Live session. And as we close this session, I would just like to say, God, we have to stay positive and we have to stay open minded of AI and how it will change, the project management environment and also as human species. And I give it back to you, Phil.
Thank you, Daryl. Let's bring on our friend Ed. Ed, I would love for you to speak to the piece that covers the world of leadership, EI, data, soft skills.
I'll just start with emotional intelligence. Listen, the critical skill for effective project management and stakeholder engagement is going to be EI, aka emotional intelligence. Some of those key components is first, self-awareness, self-regulation. I said self, meaning it starts with you, then empathy, and then the social skills. Having that ability to have social skills, understanding certain words and the certain different cultures. Then we talk about benefits, the benefits of an improved stakeholder relationship, conflict resolution, and then of course what we touched on about change management. But how is this going to happen? Well, this is going to happen through development, ongoing self reflection, ongoing feedback, acceptance, and then again, that key word, the thing that holds everything together is that continuous learning. So again, we want to ensure that you start focusing on self first. I always say this every time we get a chance to get on a webinar, when we're on that airplane and the stewardess is talking about when the mask comes down, she says, put the mask on your neighbor. Oh, she doesn't say that, or he doesn't say that. Oh, they say, put it on yourself first. So what I'm saying there is that a lot of this about becoming a better project manager, becoming a better stakeholder has to really resonate with starting with self-reflection and self-regulation. When we start there as key components, it gives us an opportunity for growth. And when we look at a growth mindset, we understand, as I stated before, it's not about the destination of where we're going. It's about the journey. The journey is what develops us. The journey is what has a true influence and impact, which is allows us to equip other people. I appreciate it. Thank you, Phil.
Ed and Phil, before you end that, Ed, thank you so much for unpacking that. And I wanted to bring this out to the audience on the blind spots on my behalf. You know, especially when Phil turned the camera on me, I was stuttering and I was not there. And look how much you unpacked that, Ed. And I wanted to show the audience that Phil and all project managers, communication is the key. Just like what you saw on how I communicated and how Ed just unpacked that entire uh, preaching, of what he thinks.